Everything about you is good and decent. You have this humanity just coursing through you, and in my last days, that's what I want to know.
I enjoyed doing the scene with Deborah Ann Woll and establishing her new relationship with a character named James. James was brought in to have sex with Deborah and refused, and she uses her friendship with Jason to get an opportunity to thank him for doing one